Petersburg tries to forget what happened.
For about a week in June 2012, the story about the teacher leading her students through a blood ritual dominated the news circuit. People were worried about whether or not there was a cult in the St. Petersburg school where Harkins taught, and if their children would be sucked in. Harkins was initially charged with a felony that promised a lengthy sentence, but then the story stopped. Harkins went to prison, but it doesn't look like she did any real time. There were no follow-ups in the press, which means that none of the students talked about their experiences. It's possible that Harkins just had a very bad week.
She only faced 2 charges.
After the story about her teenage blood ritual got out, Harkins was arrested on 1 count of child abuse and 1 count of aggravated battery. She was put on leave from her teaching position and held on a 0 bail. At the time of her arrest, police were hoping the students who were involved in the ritual would give them more information. If they were letting her cut them up and light them on fire, she was likely doing something else that they didn't know about. Unfortunately, none of the teens were talking, so no one knows what else she might have been doing. As of 2014, Harkins was released from prison on her own recognizance.
Nothing in Harkins's past could have predicted this behavior.
Before she was leading teenagers in blood rituals to cleanse their bodies of demonic entities, Harkins was reportedly a normal person. She taught literacy at a community center in St. Petersburg, FL, and was married with 2 kids. She was living the dream, but there was something awful brewing inside of her. Carolyn Chance, the administrator at the Lealman and Asian Neighborhood Family Center, described Harkins as a very good teacher. Chance said that she was very intelligent, she was very skilled. Just recently she started exploring religion, but I didn't know anything about demons or anything like that.
The students were groomed by Harkins.
The bizarre piece of this puzzle is how on board the students appeared to be with their ex-teacher. Even though she so obviously committed ritualistic abuse, they still didn't give any information to the police about her previous activity. The only student that offered anything to the press was Stephen Chanthalima, 17, who said, "I'm fine. All I know is she's in custody." Without any of the students coming forward and admitting to anything else happening to them, the only thing people can do is speculate on the nature of Harkins's crime. In the time she had with the students, she was able to isolate and groom them into caring for her, or at least into believing all of her weird blood ritual talk.
1 teen received second-degree burns, another was cut with broken glass.
1 teen received second-degree burns, another was cut with broken glass.
Harkins led her former students in a cleansing ritual.
As dusk set on June 9, 2012, Harkins started a small fire near the St. Petersburg Pier. This 35-year-old literacy teacher at the Lealman and Asian Neighborhood Family Center was preparing a cleansing ritual for herself and some of her former students. When the handful of students arrived, she told them that there were demons living in their bodies, and the only way to exorcise them was for Harkins to cut her former students open and cauterize their wounds. Police spokesman Mike Pewix said, "There was apparently some chanting and then dancing around this fire that was taking place, And then Harkins instructed the teens to slice each other open while she used a lighter to burn their wounds.
Hey guys, thank you so much for the support and likes and comments down below, and also thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to see you in the next video. Then take care, bye.